Hi guys, welcome in air signs. We're going to see what's going on with you all for the next 24 hours. I hope that you are doing well and all of that. Those of you who are subscribers to this platform, welcome back guys. If you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Buckle up, put your seatbelt on, hang tight. The Most High will speak here, and I revere and fear the Most High God, and we ask at His hand, and so He can say whatever He wants. And He most certainly does for your protection. And there's something about the color purple is really coming out. I just did the earth sign reading. They also had a purple card as well. And also the word round came out. And those of you who were cross watchers to that reading, the sun right now is in earth. So anyway, but you can watch any of these videos. But the word round also came out as well. That's incredible. But anyway, whatever that is, you interpret it. But anyway, if you are new, I welcome you. I'm very straightforward. I feel energy, and I was feeling it really strong in that reading. And when I went back to watch the video, I couldn't tell. But boy, inside, I was just feeling some real hardcore blockages on messaging and things like that. And so I feel energy, and I'm known to be real straightforward, and I don't put up with nonsense. And so if you're putting up with nonsense, I'll be a voice for you here. And you don't have to put up with nonsense. Nobody has a right to control you. And you should stand up for yourself and give a what for when you need to, because nobody has a right to sit here and do mind control nonsense on people. You and I have freedom of speech. We have rights. Nobody has a right to take that right away. All right. So anyway, if you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, you got to go away. These all want to come out, and they want to flip over. First card come out was this purple circle. Okay, whatever that means for you. It looks like a ball. Somebody could play for the Royals as well. Okay, money. Okay, and there was thievery in that other reading. And somebody was trying to figure out how to, sorry about these cards, are just old. Somebody was trying to figure out how to message somebody or whatever that was. This is a reunion. Somebody's coming back to do something because there's money attached to something. They have hopes. Okay, and those of you who are upright, you have hopes and to reunite with something, and you got stupid exes, because the ex come out really strong today. It was there as well, or somebody's ex is around just some of y'all's just, situation. Somebody's got, they're hoping, okay, to message. So it is here. Somebody's blocked. It was all over the place in the earth reading. Most High is revealing something in a really strong way. There is messages here. They're coming, and a scholar is here. Okay, those want to pop out here. So let me put these here so I can make reference to them. I have a couple more decks here that I want to cut before we get into the tarot. What's going on with air Most High? So there is something about going somewhere, or somebody from a distance to you. We had ice that came out, which would take you to immigration, and we had United States of America there. So either somebody leaving the country or trying to come in it or something like that. This is somebody from a distance from you, attached to something going on here. Show me air. Okay, these two want to come out, and I want to jump up on that that boat there. So the artist was in the earth reading, and then the word talent came out. Somebody just acting for a lot of your cases. And you're either going to learn something, or there's a teacher and an artist involved in something out here that is going on. And I took from this deck as well. They jumped over on that travel energy. Somebody might wear great big glasses involved in something. Not everybody wears glasses, but I'm just seeing great big glasses or something like that. Somebody could have just great big eyes as well. I don't know. There's the thief right there. So whatever your connection is with the earth energy, it's going to come out, and Yehovah's going to tell your crap. All you filth bags that need your fingers chopped off, literally. Do you know that the Most High said that a curse goes into the thief's house? You cursing yourself. That stuff don't belong to you, whatever this is about today. That the Most High is revealing. Somebody's really trying to figure out how either to tell about somebody's thievery because they know about it, or somebody's trying to come back to use you again to do that, because the narcissist came out, and that's what they do. They want to use you. They came out in the general reading, the narcissist did. Show me air. What are you going to bring out here? Okay, juggling the messages. And so This is the Page of Pentacles, but we had that same concept in the Earth reading. Okay, so somebody's juggling messages. There's money or something physical around this. If that is a physical letter, in the other deck, it showed a letter there that was coming out. This about a new beginning. And a fool will return, because somebody's caught up into some folly, because it stated that somebody won't fix something because they're full of pride, but God was going to fix something. Those of you who are hoping and hoping and hoping, God said He's going to fix something for you. Nobody has a right to control you. Somebody has moved on and somebody won't let it go, and they still lusting after some stuff out here. Okay, and so this is I know something. Okay, which is Aquarian energy. And so I'm looking at air, but any given person could be out here. But this is also about signing things in the pictograph language. And nobody knows that somebody signed something where money was concerned. Somebody's juggling, because there was an eyewitness with the tower that also came out in that reading as well. Lots of money. 10 of Pentacles, lots of it. Somebody knows something about it. Those of you who know information about some stuff, and you are hoping to come and talk about this money here attached to the knowing the knowledge about who's involved in the thing, you should get up and go, and God's going to allow you to do it. You got the upper hand, not a thief and a liar and a cheat. You do. Those of you who have truth, you have the upper hand. Show me this Fool. The letter T is the only letter showing itself out here so far. What is that? It is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, somebody's probably a big overindulger. There's that King of Pentacles. He was in that reading as well, whether you're upright or not, and for any given person you are or you're not for any given person. All right, well, there's money around some stuff because the money card come out. If you think you're going to get lucky on some thievery out here, it ain't going to work out for you. If you're doing something against somebody who is walking with the Most High God, God says He'll trap you in it. So go right on ahead, stupid. If you're new, I just speak right out of that space because, I mean, look, we live in a world where people just blow off the mouth of stupid, crazy stuff. And you and I who want uprightness, boy, when we do it in the truth and to shut down some stuff, they don't like it. And I just don't give a rip what you like and what you don't like, because you don't give a rip about what we like or what we don't like. We're going to shut you fools down. Somebody is a fool out here. Ridiculous. There's the thief, boy. It's out here. Somebody's a thief, a liar, and a cheat. And it is around intimacy stuff. Because somebody wanted, so the lust card was in that reading. And then you had wordings of bowing somebody over and taming them. It was all lust. After I went back to watch the video, a lot of times the Most High will reveal more things that I'm not picking up while I'm inside the energy, because there's just so much flow that comes through me. And if there was a rape situation around something, I send you love and light. We have that a lot. That energy was coming out last week where somebody had a heinous plot to do some crap. Okay, so whether that's already happened or not, there's third parties around you. There's another cat leaving the frame here. Okay, and it's about choices, intimate choices. It's raining on somebody's parade out here. Somebody is trying to get across the border, folks, being very sneaky. It shows right here for travel. So you got immigration stuff, then you do. Somebody knows some information about some stuff. Something's illegal out here. 8 of Wands. There's the messages being handed off real quickly. It's here. Somebody's going to do it. Somebody's going to tell the truth about something. Somebody's going to do it. Good for you. Because God said in that reading He's going to allow you to figure it out. So exhausted is out here. Wear them down, folks. Wear down the enemy. Somebody is an enemy out here connected with this nonsense, intimacy. Okay, it's out here. It's right here. Somebody real broken over some nonsense. And it's your ex. For those of you got some stupid ex involved in some matter. Dumb. Show me more information. Somebody's just acting out here. Trapped. Legal. Two-faced came out. They are. You got all the lying cards out here. You got this is a lying card. This is a lying card. This is a lying card out here. This right here shows somebody lied and did some type of a deceptive thing out here. And now something's legal around a matter, and God's going to trap you. Whoever I'm talking to, God's going to trap you. You filth bag. Some type of silent treatment has been here because they've been blocked, or you need to block them. Whatever this is, somebody ain't who you think they are, folks. They wearing a mask around you. Or that's you. You think you're some big shot. Wow. It's time for you to leave the earth. Most I said, all unrighteousness will be cut off at its root. A doctor is connected to something going on. So either you're upright or you're two-faced. Someone tall. It came out in the reverse, or somebody short. Take it as it applies. I don't read these in the reverse, but if you don't know very many tall or short people, you can interpret it the way you want to. A third party is around something that is going on, folks, and they've done something in a really bad way. A property owner is out here. Somebody from a distance to you has come in and has done something and has left for some of your cases, but they did something deceptive out here. Whatever that means, that energy is just coming through that way. There's a powerful ruler, or whoever is in some type of a leadership is out here. And then there's the electronics right there. They do want to thieve off electronics, or something's known on electronics, or whatever that is for you in your case. Show me air energy, Most High. What kind of words do you want to bring out here further? It says that the soul, your soul, my soul, without any knowledge is not good. He that hastens with his feet sins. Look. Real quick stuff is going on. Eight of Wands is real quick messaging. And so at the end of sin is death. But think about what you're doing out here. Somebody's two-faced. Or was. Whatever this is. Somebody got lustful nonsense going on. And it's around thieving and money and sex attached to it. So does your soul have knowledge? Because if your soul has knowledge and you have understanding and the fear of God, you will leave some evil, and you'll run real quick for righteousness' sake and not wickedness. Okay? Because somebody got death upon them with that energy, with God. It says the getting of treasures by a lying tongue is vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death. You got death upon you, you filth bags. God's going to chop your fingers completely off. And when people say, what happened to your hand? May God open your mouth and say, I was a thief and a liar and a cheat. There are a group of people out here sleeping with the same person, thinking that they're the only one. This person's playing everybody, it says. Okay. There's all kinds of intimacy cards out here. This is an intimacy card. So was the Three of Swords. Broken somebody's heart. I mean, they got STDs. The doctor's coming out that way. We already know it because God already said so. Anyway, it says, better is the poor that walks in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. And you got the fool out here. And we talked about the perverseness coming out of people's lips in the earth reading. So whatever all that's about, folks, God's driving something right into the ground on something. You better wake up. Somebody is seeking their own death, and also to kill somebody, to kill somebody for the money as well, or it already happened. But somebody's reuniting to do something out here. Okay? And they're just acting, whether they are a literal artist or not. We also know that people have their things stolen, their creation, your talent has also been stolen for some of our cases as well. And that's why they won't fix something, because now they're known in some big way off somebody else's work. You ain't important. You're a thief. You're a filthy, demonic thief. There is bloodshed out here. Something legal is going on. There's a murderer out here. There's death all over the place. Somebody is a backstabber out here on something. So anyway, whatever. This is the bloodshed rune because 2 of those letters in another language represents bloodshed for a lot of people. Okay, you let this person in. They trying to get some money by a lying tongue. There's death around this thing. You're being warned. Okay, if that's already happened, you're going to get justice if you stand in the truth. Okay, this is a legal rune. And it says justice will be assured. This is also an eternity rune. So there's death out here, folks. Look what's underneath this distant horizons is the courthouse. Something very legal going on around you all. And there's money around it. By God, somebody trying to thieve it. This is a radical change going to take place, folks, depending on what you do in the next with these choices in the next 24 hours. And you don't have to feel trapped at all. You just get up and do the truth. And let the chips fall where they need to fall because you're in the truth. God's going to protect you some way, shape, or form. He'll correct you if you got involved in some stupid nonsense. But you will be protected even through a correction. And you do the right thing. You live and not die. Somebody could get a maximum protection for something because this is maximum protection as well. Okay? And so and you are maximally protected as well if you're in the upright. Okay, the M and the D actually come out of this menaz, and so you do have a doctor here. There's a malpractice suit for some of your cases out here on something that they've done. Okay, they did something for money. Anyway, that's just disgusting. And then the letter Y. Okay, this is a year. This is the vengeance of our God. This is the year that God is going to take vengeance because we talked about 2026 this year. And if you ain't inside God's protection, you're screwed, folks. You're screwed. Just need to tell you. May your fingers all get chopped off, you little thieves. All you are is trapped in doo-doo. This card looks like somebody's trapped in a toilet. You are excrement to God. Those of you in the wicked side of things, those of you upright, I send you love and light. God's fighting a battle for you. And if you just stand in the truth, you're going to see something very victorious that's going to radically change for your betterment in a situation. Okay? Stay strong. You don't bend for nobody. You don't go to the right or to the left. You just keep your eyes straight on to the Most High. Until next time, shalom.